Here we are, the BCMEs 2021. I was thinking about what I wanted to make for this project, and I had a really great idea, but then I realized with senioritis and whatnot that I did not have the time or energy to make it, which is okay. But I was thinking about what might be good to show you guys and what you guys would like to see, and so I decided to make a video reminiscing and really summarizing my entire college experience. That's right, in great fashion I went through all of my videos from the last 4 years of my life to summarize what college meant to me. And in doing so, I found 5 things that I want you guys to know that I learned while I was in college. Number 1, people come and go in seasons. This was something the great Teresa Royal taught me. Not everybody is meant to be in your life for more than a month or 2, and some people are meant to be in your life for a long time. We just don't ever really know, and so it's best to enjoy those people while they're there. This means taking every opportunity you can to make sure that they know they're loved and that they're special, and really getting to know them as a person. And when it's time to let go, you let that person go. And you're okay because, well, God intended it that way. You've probably learned a lot from them and they learned a lot from you, and that's what's important. Number 2, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I cannot speak enough to how important it was for me to move away from LJ and come to Atlanta. It was really out of my comfort zone, but in doing so, I've learned so much about how to be independent, do things on my own, make my own doctor's appointments, and really just live life to the fullest on my own. So get comfortable with doing things that really are outside of your comfort zone. You'll be surprised how much you can handle. Number 3, sometimes it's okay to prioritize social life over work. And I know, we're in college. Aren't we supposed to be prioritizing work? Well, yes and no. Some of you may disagree with me on this, but I don't think the point of college is necessarily to get a degree. I think college is more about enjoying yourself and making the most of the things you have around you, learning about yourself and growing in unexpected ways. And that means having a social life. Yes, grades are important, but I can't tell you how much I've learned outside of a classroom just from being around other people. And in the grand scheme of life, what do we remember most? The A+ we got in biology? Or the 3 a.m. walk around campus that we took when we definitely shouldn't have been walking around campus at 3 a.m.? Some of my best college memories are from things that definitely shouldn't have happened when I had other things to do, but those are the things I hang on to the most. Things like sitting in a New Balance parking lot to celebrate Paul's birthday, or running through a rainstorm with Amy to get back to our dorm. I may not remember what I learned in my history of film class, but I do hang on to those things. Number 4, it's okay to have boundaries, and it's really okay to say no to things. I don't know about any of y'all, but I have a problem where I feel guilty if I ever say no to people. Recently, my therapist asked me a question that kind of jarred me, honestly. She asked, have you ever felt safe enough to say no? And honestly, for most of my college career, no, I didn't. But I realized there's power in saying no to people. You free up time for other things you want to prioritize, and you learn how to have healthy boundaries with people. It keeps you from going too far beyond your limit, and makes sure that you're respecting yourself. Number 5, enjoy the small moments. You know the moments I'm talking about, the out-of-body moments. Things like sitting in a car watching the rain fall with your best friend, listening to Harry Styles' Golden as you're driving through the mountains. Things that make us emotional and happy and sad all at once. I used to get sad when things like this would happen because I realized they're passing through and they won't happen again. But now I get excited when I have them because I realize that there's so many more of those that are going to happen in my life, and I just get to live presently in the moment and enjoy them. And while the same moment never may repeat again, at least I have more to look forward to. And finally, the last thing I want you guys to know is that God is always the same. In every situation in life, there is an answer, and the answer is, well, God. Anytime I've had a bad day, anytime I've had a good day, and anytime anything ever has happened, I've always found a way to point it back to God. Culture changes, people change, times change, pandemics happen. And yet, He is still Him. He is still almighty, still all-powerful, still all-knowing, still loving, still God. All of that being said, God has given me a pretty amazing college experience and has really blessed me with a great community. I'm really grateful for everyone I've met along the way. Even if they weren't there for very long, everybody has had an impact on me. So I hope you learned a little bit with this video, and that no matter how long you have left in college, you're making the most of it. Remember, the privilege of a lifetime is being who you are, and I live by that.